Right, we can keep moving. If you don't want it, we can keep moving.
And that means looking down at the screen. This is slowly following. 1,975 million. Get a picture. This is very rare that we have so possible to our present soul leader experience very close to us the appearance of Lord Krishna. He's a little more Asian like this. It's a very celebrated place. Very unique magazine that he called Back to Godhead. He gives us Back to Godhead magazine. The purpose was two. One was to propagate the message of Krishna, and the second reason was potentially find persons who would be willing to help him publish the Srimad Bhagavatam Chapter 1. Because he did have funds. By this time, he was a very successful businessman as a householder, but he entered Vanaprastha to turn the business over to his eldest son, and he took a lot of gave him a flyer that he received in the mail, which was advertising an event that was, but after World War II, it was still in place, but in 1972, internationally countries started offering visas. So in Japan, there was a gentleman who wanted to organize an event, the cultivation of the human spirit, which could mean anything. And he was advertising his events. So Prabhupada wrote, he received the flyer, he wrote to the organizer, please send me, I'd like to be his guest speaker at your event. Please send me a letter of invitation so I can get a visa. So the man wrote a nice letter. Later that letter was found exactly intact. And hearing that, Srila Prabhupada began the project of preparing for being a guest speaker. And he chose, listen carefully, he chose to speak to the audience, relevant to the audience. In his understanding was that people in the Far East, they have a tendency to understand truth. And it's true. So he selected Canto 10, Chapter 20, which is a description of what happens after the rainy season, the summer season. The summer season is 19, and after the summer season comes rainy season, autumn season. And that's the description of chapter 20. So he just went through, not literally quote unquote or cut and paste, but he took the messages of the scenes of nature and began teaching lessons of life. Bhagavad the title is drawn from a very nice verse spoken by Sutta Goswami, where Sutta Goswami is giving the answer to the question, where have religious principles taken shelter? That's a good question. And getting darker and darker as Kali progresses. Down and down and down and down, spiral down and down and down and down. So where will people get shelter of religious principles in this age of Kali after Krishna's departure? The answer, literatures like this, like the Bhagavad. From text 40, here's Srila Prabhupada's writings. Now remember, he's going to Japan. He's going to be speaking to people that don't. The living entities are never equal to God. The Lord, they are eternally His servitors. As long as the living entities are situated normally as His servitors. And I mentioned one verse from Canto 1, Chapter 3, that Bhagavatam is the light of this dark age of Kali. And there was another question. There were 6 questions asked. Our summation of overview of the entire Srimad Bhagavatam. The rest of Srimad Bhagavatam is a further elaboration on those 6 questions, 6 answers. So one of the questions asked by the sages in Naimisharanya was, please describe the
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, they take charges right now. In Raja, Krishna performs very sweet pastimes. The performer rise of pastimes, especially the strong pastimes.
Hare Krishna, Happy Janamashtmi 2024 from Naperville, Illinois. Let's hear about the temple and the development that you have seen. I have seen this temple from the groundbreaking, and indeed an honor that I'm celebrating my second, after the completion, the second Janamashtmi right here.
So we are very grateful for this temple. There's so many families, children, youth that need a place of worship where they can express their devotion to Krishna through music, through art, through dance, and they can hear stories about Krishna, hear the Bhagavad Gita. Our tradition and culture will be alive when we practice it. Any tradition will remain alive and vibrant as long as people are thinking about it, talking about it, and practicing it. So this temple serves as an oasis for those who are searching for Krishna, those who want to know more about him, those who want to celebrate him. And personally, I have a family here, small children, and this temple is our greatest blessing. And we've seen this temple flower like a lotus. It just grows and grows. And it's a festival every Sunday.
Mm-hmm. From the potato, Idaho, all the way to Windy City. And let's hear, like, we had a temple there also, and right here too, and this is your home, you just said that. So, embracing. So when we talk about the Krishna moment, which is very well needed in today's time, like means I always feel Krishna is the need of today.
Yes. Yeah, we see that in society today, I'm a college professor, you see that youth are becoming more and more disillusioned, right? They're looking for identity, they're looking for meaning in life, for purpose in life, and especially youth from India who are growing up here. They want to know, what is the meaning of life? What is my history? What is my tradition? So what India has to offer is its spiritual knowledge, its spiritual culture. And in our search for, for material things, we're forgetting it. So this temple, this place is providing us a place of education where people of all ages, of all backgrounds can come and learn about Krishna and become better people by imbibing this wonderful and beautiful tradition and culture that we have.
Need of balance, science and spirituality. It's our responsibility to let the world know about it. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate your time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Happy Janamashtmi.
Happy Janamashtmi to you
And
too.
we would like your blessings to the viewers of TV Asia. And this is a very auspicious day that we've been celebrating in the Naperville ISKCON. And I do recall and remember when the foundation stone was to be laid, you were here and you have seen this coming up, the temple. So let's get the blessings from you for our viewers and for the people of the diaspora.
Well, the blessings don't come from me. The blessings come from, ultimately from Krishna, and through disciplic succession, particularly through our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, or A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. I'm here because of him, and all of us who are in that temple room and come to celebrate and honor Krishna, they're getting the mercy, not from me. They're getting the mercy from disciplic succession, from Krishna himself. That's where it comes from.
Swamiji, when we talk about in today's time, we are seeing so much of unrest, like, worldwide.
Too much.
So, and it's a need of today's time to let the people know about it, like, how you can have a balance in your life. It's not all about sciences. Spirituality does play a very important role, and that's where comes the Krishna's role.
The Srimad Bhagavatam, I love Srimad Bhagavatam, by the way. Srimad Bhagavatam is the ripened fruit of Vedic knowledge, and directly in Srimad Bhagavatam it's stated that all the perils and anomalies and darkness in this age of Kali can be completely transformed through sound vibration. Sound vibration, of course, through mantra, and sound vibration through Krishna's words, Bhagavad Gita, and sound vibration of messages about Krishna found in Srimad Bhagavatam. I have deep faith, I live it and try to propagate it. As you said, the unrest in this world is due to the anomalies of this age where people have forgotten who they really are and the purpose of life. And to remind them is like waking up an intoxicated man. He wants to sleep. But it's possible through sound. So sound vibration is very, very effective.
On the concluding note, I would like your message to the parents of the little kids, how they should, go in, because there's so many challenges that do face. They come out in the schools and then they have to balance it out in the school, coming to temple and keeping our culture and our Sanskriti and our religion.
Well, what you said is like maybe 30% of what I do. Dealing with family members who have small children, and the parenting topic is a big issue. Because, as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sangat Sanjayate Kama. One develops qualities or characteristics like the association that one keeps. So it's very important for parents who have children to find good association, wholesome association, elevating association, persons with others, peers that have good character. Of course, children these days, they make their decisions early about the direction they want to move in, and sometimes it's not wise. But that's the culture of today. Therefore, it's so important for a parent to give the best opportunity to their child, to give wholesome association for their child, and the incubation chamber of Krishna Bhakti is the place to go.
Hare Krishna. Dhanyavad. Thank you so very much.
Hare Krishna.